Welcome back to TYT Sports, everybody. We have some news about some changes that will be coming to the channel that obviously will affect all of you, the audience. To break it to you very quickly, because I don't know how else to do it. I will be leaving the Young Turks and TYT Sports. Not this guy! No! Not Rudy Gay! I wish Rudy Gay was replacing me. How great would that be?
I don't know. We'd limit him to like 2 clips a week.
2 clips a week,
yeah.
But he'd be like 50% on those clips.
He'd probably be 75, actually.
He'd be shooting like 80%.
It's minutes management.
What if Rudy Gay shoots 100%? I tweeted that at the beginning of the year. I said, what if Rudy Gay doesn't miss a basket all year long? Could you imagine? No, I accepted a position elsewhere with TMZ. I'm going over there to work on producing YouTube content specifically, and then also on their sports side. It was a really good opportunity and something that I was really excited about and still am excited about and will be even more excited about. Having said that, Friday will be my last clip in studio. I don't know when we're putting this up, but Friday will be my last clip in studio with Rick and Denise and JR. I wanted JR on that last clip because JR has been hosting with me as long as Francis was for a long time. And of course, with Rick back now, Rick and JR used to host all the time. JR is the constant, hey, somebody's out, we need you to fill it.
Yeah, and he answers the bell every time.
He always answers the bell. And he also brings a lot to the table. So that's gonna be a really fun show. And then my last actual clip will be Monday the 27th, because I'll be in the city, New York City, because I'm back home for Thanksgiving. So I'll see Francis. We're gonna shoot one last clip too there. But besides that, there's some back pockety stuff you might see me on. So I don't know when those go up, but it's not like gone forever. And of course, there's all the old clips you can hold me accountable for and make fun of me on the Twitter account. Having said that, you're probably not gonna see me in front of a camera for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish months, depending on how things go. There's opportunities there that I'm gonna take advantage of, and depending on where the fit is, it's just not the #1 priority. So in general, thank you. It's the only thing I really wanted to say. I'm not good with the goodbye stuff. I don't have stories to share. I don't have anything else besides thank you to the audience, because I never came here to host in the first place. It was never even close to my, what the hell's with the music?
This is so deep.
This is so deep. Oh my God, yeah, but the point I wanted to make was, all right, cut the music, Bart.
Cut the music.
Cut the music.
Cut the music.
So the point I wanted to make though was, I didn't come here to host in the first place, but the audience made it really comfortable, and the comment section, obviously, like most of you, like 85% of you, like what Rudy Gay would shoot if he was on 2 clips a week, made it really fun and something I enjoyed doing, but it wasn't the original goal. So obviously without you guys, I'm not here. Without Rick, I'm not here. Of course, Ben and Jen. Granted, everybody that I've needed to talk to, I've talked to. I feel like at this point, anybody who didn't get a thank you, it just means I don't like you that much. Sorry, Annie. Sorry, Edwin. Sorry, Irma. Sorry, Ja'Cory. Sorry, Bart. Sorry, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. I love everybody here. Obviously, forever be part of the Young Turks, forever be part of the TYT network, and we'll root for the living hell out of all these shows to do like amazing things. And that is it. No.
Yeah. This is positive.
Like the leftovers.
That wasn't planned. Oh man. What are you doing? Wait, can you come back? Come, Jack. Get the fuck. No, we want him to stay. Let him stay. I will tear out your endocrine system, Ja'Cory. Whoa. All right, come back. All right. Let's address a few things.
Yeah, well, there's more. There's more. It's not about me. There's more changes.
It's about Jason.
What's gonna happen is
kick him.
Rick.
What I'm gonna say is about Jason.
Edwin is hosting the show. Oh, I don't have a mic. Edwin is hosting the show now. Lower your voice, Jason. Lower your voice, Ron.
This is gonna be quite a clip.
Anchorman.
Usually do the changes before the thank yous and the goodbyes.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Well, look, no one's gonna watch past like 33 seconds. That's what half the people.
You could just Portnoy the mic. Oh, there you go.
He does. Yeah, he does this.
Yeah.
Just weird. Does he do it on purpose?
Weirdly, Bryant Gumbel does that too on Real Sports. He just shows the cord.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Bryant Gumbel.
Really?
Like his cord is like that.
Thank you. It's always up
What is
and up.
hold on, so Stan Verrett, Neil, or it might have been Neil. Neil and Stan were talking. I forget which one it was. And he says somebody said something to him in an interview, like with a player, like a high school player, saying like he wants. Oh, I'm gonna miss you too, Bart, man. Thank you. Somebody was like he was interviewing a high school player. And he said like, yeah, my mom thought I was gonna be the next Cam Newton, but I'm not Cam Newton. And like Stan or Neil's like, yeah, my mom thought I was gonna be the next Bryant Gumbel, but you know, we're still here.
That's amazing. I love Neil and Stan.
They're great. They're good.
All right.
They're good hosts.
Schmoopy a little
Changes.
bit. So
Changes.
no. So
Oh, it's the schmoopy bullshit.
I started in 2011 at the Young Turks. I believe it was 2012 or 2013.
I interned in
2012. What?
I interned in 2013.
You interned in 2013, and Jason was an intern for the network, but he obviously took a liking to what we were doing with TYT Sports when it was originally Jank, and then Jank and Ben and I, and then me, just and like a plethora
Rick
of hosts.
Britain.
And
A lot of Britain that year.
A lot of Britain,
Which is good.
And Britain was great.
He was great.
So-
Still is great.
So make Britain great again.
Funny, because like it's
So-
also a place.
Jason took a liking to sports. He clearly knew his shit. I truly believed that when another opportunity arose, similar to what is occurring with Jason right now, and an opportunity is arising with him. It's very similar, the paths that we have had, but I always thought that he was a needed voice in media that really isn't necessarily there. Like, you have a lot of people who like go out of their way to swear, and a lot of people who pretty much just try. Pretty much try too hard. Like,
do it.
Jason doesn't have to try too hard because sports is his life. It came naturally, and I know that he said that he wanted to fill a void when I left, and that's partially true. But it was the most natural of natural fits for him to transition from being behind the scenes, if you even want to call it that, to being on camera. And the reason I know it worked is, number one, I felt like he was the perfect replacement to come in, run the channel, be as creative as he possibly could, and then also just take it to new heights. And I am thankful for what you did when I left. I'm thankful for what you built. I'm thankful that you kept on keeping on with the channel, improving it in ways that I didn't even think were humanly possible. I'm selfishly pissed that you're leaving, obviously.
Right.
I hope this job
It's terrible and it's
I hope
awful.
it sucks so much that you come back, but I'm happy that you get to explore a different side of media outside of these walls, and I know you're gonna kill it.
Thank you.
So
Thank you,
for what
sir.
you've done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody. Look, there's actually a really funny moment in the meeting yesterday. I don't think I can disclose any part of the meeting that happened yesterday, so I don't think I can say it. But Cenk had a great moment where at one point I hadn't told.
You walked from stage right to stage left.
Yeah, I didn't told the company yet. I told a specific amount of people because it directly affected their jobs, and if it directly affected their jobs, I felt like there was obviously a need to not just walk the fuck out on Friday.
Right.
But bye.
Peace.
But also, like, if anybody who knows me knows this, ask Francis, man, Christmas parties at TYT, any of the holiday parties we do here, like, I'm here for like an hour and a half. I just duck out and leave. So I'm like, I'll see you Monday. But now, obviously, that's not the case. So you can't just like duck out and leave and then just not show up again. Hey, Jason's not here. Yeah, what happened to him? I wonder how long I could have gone without not showing up before somebody was like, hey, where's sports?
Sports.
That's what one of the graphics guys, Ali, calls. He calls me sport. I call him graphic. So
makes sense.
But Cenk, I'm walking by. I had told the company, I sent a letter out after the meeting yesterday, but I'm walking by and Cenk goes, that's Jason, he's leaving us. and then just keeps rolling on to the meeting.
But as I told you during the meeting, I'm like, people probably think he's kidding.
They probably think he's kidding.
Yeah.
And then like halfway through he addresses it again, and people were still confused because they came up like, are you actually leaving?
Yeah.
Yes. But it's been it's been 3.5 years. It's been an amazing 3.5 years. And this is a home to me. As I put in part of my letter, I was like, this is a home to me in many ways. When we come into work here, like my grandpa always told me, the most like cliche advice, but very grandpa advice, so very great advice, was if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life. And that's true, I love what I do. So I don't feel like I've ever had to work. And that's something that I'm always amazed at when friends tell me, family tells me, other people tell me like, I dread my job, I don't like what I'm doing. If you don't like what you're doing, change your job and go work for something else, because then you'll enjoy your life a little bit more. So in general, like on Twitter, I will still be complaining about basketball all the time. It's just not gonna be necessarily like a massive sports timeline. Of course, like, yeah, live tweeting like the Super Bowl, sure. There's too many takes about the Super Bowl.
Right.
But in general, like a lot of the tweets and stuff like that, like I'm not really big with Instagram anyway. I just like posting outtakes, so I'm gonna rally up a bunch of the old outtakes. And dogs, very good dogs. So in general, like for Twitter stuff, it will just be NBA, but you can follow me over there and see what I'm doing. I'm sure I'll be tweeting out like the new projects and stuff that I'm working on. You will see me in front of a camera at some point again. Again, it's just not my priority to get back in front of one. Writing, producing, creating was the goal, and I want to get back to that as 100% as I can, if that makes any sense. And I hope those obviously stay here, because there's a lot of amazing stuff coming to the channel. One of the things, we found a gem in Denise, and Denise is gonna be on way more, if I'm correct. Is this true? Yeah, Denise is way cooler than me. Yeah. She's way cool. You wanna talk about someone who doesn't need to try? Denise doesn't need to try at all. Like, I try a little bit. So I give 17% of a fuck.
Right.
What is the line?
It's more than Bush.
What is Chris Rock? George Bush has a pocket full of
You could be falling to your death,
hanging from a cliff,
and all you needed was a fuck to give.
Save your life.
And if you're like, Bush, I need a fuck. He's like, oh, I can't give you one.
And George Bush is standing on top of the cliff with a pocket full of fucks. Hey George, can I get a fuck? Oh, you know me. I don't give a fuck. It's like 2008.
So good.
It's so good. But yeah, so overall, thank you to the audience. Thank you to, of course, the production team and the editors. Mostly these guys who work in here. So you guys know Jacory and Bart because you kind of see them on camera, but you might not know Edwin and Irma and Annie and Skip, but he's kind of new.
Oh my God.
He gets.
This is half goodbye, half like getting your jabs in while you can.
He gets a quarter shout out.
He's got nothing to lose.
He's got a quarter shout out. Am I missing anybody from the production team though? I just don't want to miss anybody.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
I don't think so, right?
Marijuana.
That's everybody, right? And then from the editors, it's Bert, Mary, and Jeff. And little do you guys know how much these guys like actually. First of all, little do you guys know how many times we come in here and say, "Hey, we're changing everything." And then they look at us and go, get the fuck out of here. Hey, little do you guys know how many times they try to kick us out of the studio. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. We love all of you. So that's it, I don't know, end scene. Subscribe, it's free.
That's right, y'all. Jason's gone now. It's my shit. Look at me. Look at me. I am the Jason Rubin now.